having to get a folder to be an adult. This is something I want to do for myself, but it's like, what am I going to put into it? Oh, I know my taxes. And so then I've got my taxes from last year. And fun fact, if you're finishing your taxes, at the very end, you're going to need to fill in information from the previous tax year. And that's why you save them. And so if you're having stuff that breaks like devices, where it's got a password that's saved onto it that you don't remember, and then you'll get it back through not customer service. If you have a large enough company, you don't have to need customer service because people are already invested in it. You're just gonna get a different user email, and so that's what I did, and that's why my taxes aren't there. It's in one that was lost on a device that it isn't broken. It just has a cord that I don't want to buy a new one with. And so, like, when there's that, it's just like one of the steps inside of all these different ones. And so, but to incentivize rolling over, what could this mean in the 21st century? So, in having a folder with adult stuff, you put in, like, when you were born, all the shots that they gave you when you were first born. And so, I think, like, an interesting decal is if you can have, like, the notion where you would choose, oh, I want to get birthed underwater. And then some people, they would want to choose, oh, I want to get birthed just with robotics. But come on, people, is this really a thing that people would want? I know there's surgical machines where there's excellence and precision, and there are always emphasis on surgical precision. But to have a birth where it's just operated with robots, it's not like something where you should be ashamed of it if you do, but because it's freedom, but in the freedom beacon of the world. But the main point is that, like, of course, people would want birthing a kid to have, like, other people having it birthed. And so, like, when that isn't of surgical precision of robotics, it's like now you're going to have to get put into this plastic tub where I think, like, it's called an incubator or something. And where I'm going with this is after you get taken out of this plastic tub, you get shot up. Okay, so when you're doing this, there's like a full plethora of them. I've gotten so many that I wouldn't have agreed to, but it's something where it's of shock value, but if you do it enough, everyone accepts it. And so, like, this is one I don't know what is. But back to shots when you're becoming an adult, you want your folder to have them. All of these shots are basically what snake anti-venom is. It's the best example because you want to inject anti-venom in order to gain immunity from an actual venom. But unless you're surrounded by snakes, why would you be doing this? Well, it's on record that some people inject anti-venom because they get this effect of transcendental, the one I was just describing in the stadium, when you're with a whole bunch of people.